Hey guys, Topher Rock's back, and this is a pretty crazy game that I have here for you guys. It's Domination on Villa, obviously, as you guys can see, unless you're blind. And I get off to a really poor start, for my standards at least. I mean, I've gotten pretty good at Black Ops for the most part, not to be cocky or anything, but I've started, to learn the maps and stuff. And this game, at the beginning, I just got off to such a rough start. I don't know, when I get off to those rough starts, I mean, I'm not one of those people to quit usually, because I don't really play for YouTube games. I play to have fun and I play to win. And, as you can see, we're already triple capped here. And, oh man, and especially in Domination, if you get behind by so much, people usually leave the game, or they'll just give up, or they'll camp and try not to die, whatever it might be. But yeah, we get off to a really rough start, and personally, I get off to a bad start too, with a lot of early deaths. And I don't know, it seemed like they traveled in packs in this game. I would come across two or more guys at a time, it would seem like, or I would get shot in the back while trying to shoot somebody, just like that. Guys are always camping up in that window, but my team's doing pretty well now. They managed to take all 3 of the flags, and we're down a little bit here. Nothing too bad at the moment, but the team we're playing against, it's a pretty strong team, and my team, we seem to be doing pretty well. After that, we could have been triple cap for a while. That if you're not on a strong team, usually those triple caps can last a while. So yeah, it was good. And I wasn't playing with a full party. This was, just a ground war game of Domination, and I was playing with all randoms. I didn't have a single person with me. I was playing by myself, which I kind of like, because when you play on a strong team, it's really hard for you to, finish at the top. Usually if the guys you're playing with are better than you, and that, in my case, that's what it is most of the time when I play in a stronger team. Finish, 3rd or 4th on my team. And I'll finish on top of the leaderboard sometimes too. But yeah, now we only have that one flag, which is A. I should have had that guy. I don't know how I didn't get him, but rough start here. I think I'm 9-9 or so. Yeah, after that kill, I'm 9-9, which obviously isn't a great start. And it's not the worst start. I could definitely be 0-18. So you got to kind of look at the positive. When things aren't going too well, and we're getting triple capped again. So we're starting to fall behind, by quite a bit now, and we're gonna have to start coming back. We're gonna have to start double capping, and perhaps, if we start getting down by, even more, we're gonna have to triple cap to win this game. And with all these triple caps that that keep happening to me, and this pretty nice cap right here, but I get taken out. It just seems like I kept coming up on 2 or 3 of them at a time, almost every time. But with Ground War, I like it too, because, even if people do give up on you and leave the game, you're still going to have, most of the time, at least 5 other teammates typically, which, sucks going up against, if they have a full squad of 9 guys or 8 guys, that's still tough. And yet again, we get triple capped. And, this must be a pretty strong team that we're playing, because, they are taking the objective, and they are playing the game the right way. There's not a lot of them camping. When I'm running around, I'm continually running into their guys. So yeah, it's definitely a tough game at this moment, and I'm starting to have my doubts. I can't see the score. It says recording on my video screen here, but yeah, they're at 94 points. It looks like we're in the 40s. So yeah, that's a pretty solid lead for them right now, and I'm sure they're feeling pretty confident at this point. And I'm starting to have my doubts, and especially with the way I've been playing this game so far. I've died quite a bit already. And yeah, I mean, I do die quite a bit this game, but I ended up finishing, with a strong score, for sure. And this game was a battle, but it was a lot of fun. It's one of those games that you get done, and whether it's a win or a loss, it was a good game. And those are the types of games that I like. It's fun, freaking stomping people too, beating them 200 to 50, or whatever the score may be. But those games are fun, but these games, it feels more like a game battles game. And I've only done a couple of those, but man, those are tense. And you kind of shake before the game, and you know, this game during it kind of had that feel. You know, I didn't want to stop. I just wanted to keep taking flags and try and get this comeback. But the other team's making it difficult. You know, they're doing a good job of defending the flags. And when we do take the flags, you know, they're getting them back pretty quickly. And I'm doing my best to try to get the C flag here. This is a pretty tough standoff. And once again, I get taken out and get caught reloading there. Calling my napalm there. Wish it would show it, you know, where I'm putting it in theater mode, but unfortunately it doesn't. But we're losing B again, and I'm kind of confused. I don't know which way to go. What's the fastest way to B? I think it's about the same distance either way. But see, one of my teammates doing a good job trying to get B right back, and we do. We successfully get it there. But once again, come up on 2 guys, and Black Ops, I mean, it's tough to take both of those guys out. You know, Modern Warfare 2, it wasn't that big of a problem with the lack of recoil and the lack of bullets it took to kill people. But yeah, it's kind of spawning me all over the place now because, you know, both teams are taking. You know, we're both doing a good job of taking the flags and not really doing that great of a job defending them because they keep changing hands pretty quickly. But yeah, we're trying to defend B here, and I'm kind of keeping my eyes on C because the spawn keeps flipping quite a bit. I'm kind of just staying around B. I noticed that they want B pretty badly, so once again get taken out. And yeah, I'm racking up the deaths, but you know, I get to those points in the game where I'm just like, okay, man, it's time to focus and try and turn this game around, not just for me, but for my team, because we're not even at 100 points, and they're almost at 150, and I'm thinking to myself, I don't know if we can do this. This is going to be a pretty tough comeback if we can pull it off. But, you know, that's one thing I like about Domination. You know, even if you get down by quite a bit of points, you know, it's not impossible. You can definitely do it. You just have to triple cap and do a good job defending the flags. You know, team deathmatch is a little bit harder, you know, if you get down by, you know, 10, 15 kills. I mean, that's really hard to make up, especially in Black Ops, because the kill streaks really aren't that powerful. But in Domination, you'll see later in the game, you know, the kill streaks do help you in Domination for sure. Because while they're dealing with, you know, the kill streaks, you know, they can't be defending the flag and, you know, trying to shoot down a kill streak or kill some dogs. You know, fail on that knife there, as you can see. Do get him. And this is my streak here where I'm just like, okay, got my Blackbird, my confidence is back. You know, I want to get these dogs so I can try and so we can try and get back in this game. We're starting to catch up now. It's starting to get a little bit closer. It went down from about 55 points or so back down to it's around 35 now. So I'm getting to the point where, well, you know, I'm close to my dogs, and you know, I'm starting to, you know, get in that groove or get in beast mode, whatever you want to call it. A lot of people have different names for that, but I don't know. It just seems like my focus sharpens and my aiming gets better. But once again, almost every time I get the dogs, I die right afterwards. But as long as I get the dogs, I'm happy. So, and the dogs are so effective in Domination. Once you get the dogs, I mean, they can't really do too much. You know, if they go running around, I get a triple there on my napalm, which is always good too. You know, when they're dealing with the dogs, you know, they got to stop what they're doing. They can't go running, you know, just running around doing nothing because they have these dogs chasing them. So they have to stop and try and kill the dogs, and you know that helps us get the B flag there. We're kind of having them spawn locked now back there by the pool, and one of my teammates has a chopper gunner up, which helps too. And if you have the chopper gunner, you know, if one of your teammates has a chopper gunner and I have the dogs, or you know, you have the dogs. I mean, that's tough. I mean, it's tough to win Domination like that, even if you're down by quite a bit. But it's getting to the point now where, you know, we're down by 28 points, 150, 178 now. That's still a pretty big gap to make up. We're going to have to try and triple cap this to win this game, and this is definitely going to be a close match. And I'm just doing my best trying to get into A. If we can hold that flag even for a little bit, that's going to give us a much, you know, better chance to win this game. And that's the only thing that's on my mind right now is get the A flag, you know. Especially with the chopper gunner up, you know, take advantage of that, and I do get taken out. That's okay. Another great thing about Marathon Pro, I can hustle back. I can get there faster than anybody else. Unless they have Marathon Pro as well. But Yeah, I saw that they were taking C, so I can't go get A right now because if we lose C, the game's over, basically. They're almost at 190 points now. Obviously you only need 200 to win, so, it's getting to the point where I'm getting a little nervous. I don't know if we can do this or not, but it's gotten so close. I'm just like, oh, come on, guys, we can do this. And I believe I had my mic on, and I usually don't have my mic on when I'm playing with random guys because they usually don't talk back to you anyways, or if you try and say or try and do call outs, people might give you shit about it or something, which I don't like. If I'm trying to help you guys win, or if a teammate's doing a call out, hey, support them, talk back to them and give them feedback and stuff, if you get killed someplace. And we did pull off the triple cap right there, which is great. I'm trying to hustle back to A because I think they're still spawning there. And I believe, yeah, the spawn flipped to C right here. I'm like, oh, crap. And I run into about 3 of them, I think. Get one guy, and then I get flashed. I can't really do anything, and they do get the flag back. And as you can see, there's 4 of them there. They're all spawning at C, but we were able to hold A long enough, and we did get B. And now the score is tied, but we have 2 flags. And, guys, we did it. We pulled off a comeback. We get 201, 199. I finish up with 58 kills, 24 deaths, 7 caps. Really strong game for me, but I hope you guys enjoyed it. I will talk to you guys later. See ya.